Hello, my name is Kalinin. I'm an English teacher and today we're going to talk about conflict resolution. This topic is very popular nowadays and I talk about it with my friends, my family and my students. So, before we get started, let's think what conflict is. First of all, conflict is a very natural thing that you can expect pretty much everywhere in your life. In our society, conflict is easily going to arise as your wishes, desires and feelings do not always match the other person's wishes, desires and feelings. How do we usually handle conflict? There are three different ways people tend to handle it. The first way, which is by far the most common, is by avoiding. We avoid the person, avoid the topic, or try to talk about it indirectly. The second thing, which people do, and which is very maladaptive, is to get aggressive. But it doesn't work, because another person will immediately start to get defensive, and it will not help you to solve the problem. The third way to handle conflict is the one that most people aren't very good at, but it's the most effective one. And I'm going to show you some tricks for doing it today. That's a non-aggressive conflict resolution. And that's a method where you learn how to talk to different people about conflict in a way which is quick, efficient, very easy to learn, and very effective. I use it every day in my life and in my family and at work. The technique I'm going to show you today is called stable relationship. Each of these different letters stands for the step in the process. S is a source. You have to identify who is the source of the conflict. And sometimes it seems rather complicated or unclear, especially during the conflict in your workplace. T is time and place. What's the best time and place to have a discussion about the problem? If you don't pick the right time and place, it's not going to work. A is amicable approach. Start with the positive. According to Dale Carnegie, saying something positive about a person is a simple and helpful way to get his positive attention and reception. B is behavior. What people try to do in a conflict is lab together all different sorts of problems into one giant conflict, and they try to resolve all the problems at once. It doesn't tend to work well. You have to be very specific. L is longing. Say what you need in a conflict. This will help you to find the best solution. And the last one, E, is emotion. That's where it should be in any conflict resolution. Express your personal feelings and be honest. This talk planning will not only help you to resolve the problem, but to feel more empowered in your life and in your relationship. Try it, and you'll find out that the conflict isn't necessarily a bad thing. When you resolve it effectively, it seems to be meaningful and provide a lot of opportunities dealing with other people.